Thank you, Mr. Speaker. About a year ago, my partner picked me up from the airport coming home from session. We're going to look at a new apartment. And as she picked me up, the gas light was on. I said, we need to get some gas, because I'm one of those people. And she said, I know my car, because she's one of those people. And on the way to check out our apartment, the car stopped in the middle of the road on a left turn lane. So I walked 6 blocks in my suit during a heat wave, pulled up at a gas station, got a tank. Told the guy in the front, he said, look, I'll sell you the tank for 20 or you can borrow it for 10. I said, I'll borrow it for 10, but I don't have any cash. I'll give it to you when I get back. He said, that's all right. We'll take your card at the pump for the pump, and I'll start pumping it for you. Appreciate it. So I do the transaction. He starts pumping. I walk back out. He's pumping, and I notice the pump is 3 cents higher than every other pump in the station and higher than the sign. And it bothered me. And it impacted that relationship, but I had no choice. We're stalled out 6 blocks the other direction. So I took my can and I walked it in my suit 6 blocks down, filled up the car. I got in the car with my fiance. We were driving back to the gas station. I said, look, this is what happened. And I don't know why he did that. Why did they do that? I was struggling with it. It offended my sense of decency. And she looked at me and she said, because he can. Because we need it. They know we need it, and you had to get it. That's what's happening industry-wide. It's not taxes. It's not regulation. It's because we need it and they can. But under this proposal, they can't anymore. We're going to collect the data. We're going to collect the evidence that shows whether the price you pay at the pump is relative to the cost needed to produce it, or whether it's simple price gouging like everything else we saw the last few years when people needed it and they could. We just changed this with insulin in California. We've changed it with other things. We put emergency price gouging measures in the last couple of years. They didn't affect the price at the pump because they have too much power in this body and in our state. But again, today, that can change. And it will change with evidence. It'll change with data. It'll change with a concentrated group of experts evaluating our supply, evaluating our prices, and it'll change with the people of California being informed the entire process. It won't be this black box of information, mystery surcharges, the war in Ukraine. It'll be data-driven with California evidence. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.